For the past couple of years at PUMA, we've been working on this collection called the Faas collection to create running shoes that are built on the philosophy of less is more.
We created a numbering system to give an idea of where the shoe was at in terms of cushioning, from 0 to 1,000, 1,000 being the most cushioned, 0 being no cushioned at all.
So Rocker Flex and Groove is the basis for what we're calling our BioRide technology. So the rocker is the rocker shape of this tooling. This tooling actually doesn't have a flat spot, so as you come through, you strike the ground and you roll through effortlessly. There's no point where it's going to slow you down at all.
So the center of gravity in the shoe is actually closer to the actual center of the shoes. It's around about here, where a lot of traditional running shoes, it's actually back much farther. What we want is to allow the foot to act in the most natural way possible. So having a more centered point of gravity allows you to land in a more centered way.
The flex is based on this 360 flex story. So from the bottom you can see that there's flex grooves all the way around. And then as you look in the top of the tooling, those flex grooves also correspond to the top of the tooling. And then as you come to the front of the shoe, we've created these flex zones in the top of the tooling, which also correspond to the bottom of the tooling, which gives you a nice harmonic flex coming through the gate.
The groove refers to the lateral release grooves that help release the momentum on the lateral side. That helps keep the momentum flowing along the lateral edge, which is really important in a stability shoe. That's where your foot's going to follow. You don't want momentum to enter onto the medial side, because then your foot will be encouraged to enter into overpronation. So allowing the foot to continue and flow easily on that lateral edge helps keep the foot in a neutral foot position.
The idea of the 800 is built on this idea of catch and release. So as the foot comes down during impact, the normal tendency of the foot is to pronate. For overpronators, the tooling actually cradles the shoe, so it catches your foot as it's coming through that pronation. You can see from the medial heel here, it's built up. It has these dimensions that give you an inherent stability. And then as you roll forward, there's nothing that's going to stop you, so there's no post that's going to interrupt that roll forward.
The concept with Faas is to not impede on anything that your foot is naturally designed to do. We want your foot to be able to land naturally.